大家好，歡迎大家出席中大校友創業論壇跨年代、跨行業創業經驗分享。今次嘅論壇咧係同中大校友創業普查嘅目的咧，主要都係想透過校友同在校師生之間咧互相交流，分享創業嘅經驗，建構網絡，令到中大嘅開創精神咧得以傳承同埋宣揚嘅。咁先簡介下今日嘅流程先啦。今日咧將會有3節嘅討論，然之後咧我哋會有一個簡短嘅總結，而每一節嘅嘉賓主持同埋講者咧，大部分都係有充足嘅創業經驗。咁相信咧今日嘅交流都會非常之充實同埋精彩嘅。而另外，中大嘅校友咧亦都會收到一張中大校友創業普查，係一張雙面嘅問卷嚟㗎。咁大家喺今日論壇結束之時咧，填好交翻去登記處就 OK 啦。咁而家我哋事不宜遲，首先我哋就邀請中大創業研究中心主任譚安厚教授為我哋致歡迎詞，有請譚教授。
Welcome to the forum and workshop on entrepreneurship. I want to tell you about two of my life's good fortunes and ask for your help to benefit both. One of my life's good fortunes is to be sharing a bond with you as an alumnus of the Chinese University of Hong Kong. I graduated in 1980 with the MBA, a full-time MBA program. This is a network of over 100,000 educated people. My second good fortune started in 2004 when I became associated with the Center for Entrepreneurship. This is a group of people who firmly believe that entrepreneurship should be understood and should be promoted. And so I'm working with a number of people now who you see around, Kevin, Lewis, Mingles, Bernard, Wilton, Rosanna, Daisy, Jason, Jamie, Xiuhoi, Eric. This group, in addition to teaching and research, arranges events such as these where entrepreneurs can share their experience with those who wish to become entrepreneurs or to become better entrepreneurs. They can bring their experiences that we as academics can't bring. If I said to you, don't cheat people in business, it makes no difference to you. But when Paul can, as he did this morning, that's Gin Manlock, describes how overcharging can lose you customers, then it makes sense to you. This forum actually started with an academic paper, or rather a series of academic papers, written by Chuck Easley, David Hsu, Ed Roberts, and Yang Dilian of Stanford, Wharton, MIT, and Tsinghua. They were funded by the Kauffman Foundation, and they did a set of surveys as to how their alumni rolled out companies and influenced the economy. They believed, as we do, that if we teach entrepreneurship in an educational institution, we should find out how the educational institution impacts entrepreneurship. At MIT, they sent out just over 100,000 surveys, and they got a 42% response rate. At Tsinghua, they sent out about 30,000 surveys. They got a 10% response rate. We want to do better than 10%, even if we don't get 42%. We want to find out who started the companies and who didn't, and how they differ, and how they impacted the economy. But if that was all we wanted, our study would not have been funded by the newly created Knowledge Transfer Unit run by Sharon Tam under Pro-Vice Chancellor Henry Wong. We want to go beyond research in this study. We want to ask your help in shaping entrepreneurship education, mentoring, and yes, investing. The problem is that we need to do an internet survey because our budget is tight, but if anybody receives anything on the internet, they delete it. You need real people to ask other real people to actually fill in questionnaires. And so, believe it or not, that is why we organized this conference. We did it to kill two birds with one stone. One, we wanted to help the mentoring process for entrepreneurship, and two, we wanted to promote the questionnaire. So please, please, everybody, answer the questionnaire and tell your classmates to answer the questionnaire. Thank you for coming to the forum. Thank you especially to Mr. Richard Tsang, Chairman and MD of Strategic Public Relations, Mr. Chen Jisam, the Chairman and MD of Ford Pointer Shipping, Mr. Paul Pong, Managing Director of Pegasus Fund, Mr. Ho Man Sun, Executive Director of Millen Davis, Mr. William Au, Managing Director of On Good Industrial, Mr. Raymond Wong, Director and CEO of Da Vinci China, Ms. Sandy Shar, MD of Stanford China, Ms. Ngai Yisan, Senior Manager of Corporate Communications, Mr. Richard Ng, Founder and Teacher of Beacon College, Mr. Ringo Lam, Founder and CEO of Aniplex, Dr. Terence Chow, Chairman and Medical Director of TY Healthcare Corps, and Mr. Wilton Hung, Founder and EVP of Next Horizon. You all have valuable time. You've all given your valuable time to us today to share your experiences. I wish all of you an informative and useful afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor. 今日嘅論壇咧，最主要會係以廣東話為主㗎。咁大家入場嘅時候咧，就已經收到一頁嘅長刊啦，同埋一張嘅提問紙。咁大家咧就可以將你哋嘅問題寫喺提問紙嘅上面啦，隨時咧交翻俾我哋兩旁工作人員嘅。咁而之後咧，每一節嘅論壇咧，我哋都會有自由發問嘅時間。咁而家咧，我哋嘅論壇就正式開始啦。第一節嘅主題係從創業到擴展宏圖。